just needed a little something that was a little different. So we're trying out this game and seeing how it goes. I haven't played this game before, just letting you know. I do have to turn the audio a little down. I can do that somewhere else. Never played this game before. I've seen a great reviews. I just wanted to play something different than Redm right now, so I will get on Redm later. But as of now, we're just chilling with this, seeing what happens, you know. As I said, I've heard great things about this game, so it's probably gonna be a good story. I think it's like 2 hours long or something. Could be something like that. The entire premise of the game is that you just blink. That's it. And then you'll see things unfold. I know as little as you do. Keep blinking, okay. There we go. Cool. Again, I don't know shit about this game. It's supposed to be really good though.
That's mine.
So I figured
Well,
out-
hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or
and it has a really good
hands
storytelling.
to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense.
Sure.
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here.
Can I
You
just
remember
not?
blinking, don't you? That thing you did 30,000 times a day.
Yeah, I don't know how to, man.
Did you do it already? My arm's getting tired.
Can I just not? This is a game all about blinking, like this.
Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. Yeah, I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there?
Sure.
Lost in the waves?
It's a story game, man.
I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a
It's
better
supposed
word?
to be really good.
Notion?
Supposed to be.
Better word than that.
It's an indie game, too.
A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
And it has really good music. Listen to this.
Now you see that tower out there?
Oh, Jesus
Big,
Christ.
scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper.
I
To
guess
be
so.
judged. I'm gonna present your case.
Thank you.
Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stir.
Thank you.
Now, if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent
Oh my God.
city.
She's not gonna be impressed.
If
is
she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me.
Oh, cool.
Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory.
Oh.
Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
What the fuck is this, man?
Sorry you had to hear that. Ooh.
Cool.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in.
Cool.
Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it,
Do I get to choose?
you're not gonna be able to stay, all right?
Oh.
Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second,
Oh.
could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then.
It's gonna be really
I
sad,
hope he's
isn't
ready
it?
for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time. I'm touched you enjoy my company. I really am. But I'll have to ask you to have some respect for the process here. There is a dry eye in the house. 2 of them. And they belong to this guy, right here. No, really, man. I need you to blink.
It's gonna happen if I don't.
If I were your eyes, I'd just be pissed at this point. This has gotta be a bigger betrayal than that time you stared directly at the sun. Ooh, look! He's going for a world record. That'll be so much cooler than saving your soul from eternal damnation.
Cool. Fuck it.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
No. Is there anywhere else I can blink? Oh, it's only here.
Look at that sun.
Oh, look at
We've
this
got a
game.
long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that?
Always smiling.
You must really like it out here, huh?
I do.
Well, I get that. I like it too.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Sure.
You see that big spiky plant over there?
Can I move?
Right over there. Don't you see it? That's called an agave.
Oh.
11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
Day really slipped away, didn't it?
Sure
Oh
did.
well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
They do.
Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere.
It flew away. This
Did I
way.
put it here? No.
It's right there. Oh.
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
Benny, one of your...
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. That'll really be something to see how he grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic.
Cool.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
Yeah.
Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
believe me.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect
Yeah,
to
I'm
me.
enjoying this.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah. I worry that might have something to do with it.
What do you worry about that?
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not.
Oh,
I mean,
that's cool.
well, pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be
That's fucking
necessarily.
cool.
You're right. No. You're right.
Oh my god.
You know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Whether he's smart or not.
Look at
As long as
this!
he's happy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course. But I still think he's going to be smart. I can just tell.
I don't think so.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call.
Guess I'm
Okay,
not that smart.
I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Look at my piece.
Oh!
Yeah, isn't it
That's
nice?
sure a little mess of color.
Yeah, it's a boat. I'm not gonna throw it.
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor
It's
mom.
really nice. She likes it. I like it. I'm not gonna throw it away. It's just a boat. Oh. What's this?
See? That used to be my piano.
Oh.
My dad gave it to me.
Cool.
He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type.
Yeah, I know that.
Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach.
Really?
I don't even know how I got here.
Are we in
Your
Miami?
dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Oh, okay. Can we keep looking? I want to keep looking.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
That I am.
I just don't want him to get it. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Ah!
What's wrong with that? We can't
Look
keep
at
him.
it!
Can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. This is mine.
Find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Yeah. I like
so
it.
sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
I do.
What?
his cat.
Yeah, it's your cat.
For now. Of course, we're not going to keep him.
Right.
I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey.
Hello. Oh no.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
No.
Like you just want to jump up and down?
Not really.
Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one?
Oh no. It's this one.
Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Yeah, I guess so.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up.
I see.
I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
That's a good question. I think, I think I would like to go to Egypt.
Now, you know the ancient Egyptians believed cats had godlike powers. They would have worshipped our little Ernie. Can you imagine? Sorry, Ernie. Born in the wrong time period, I guess.
I guess so. Is she, oh. Am I gonna sit on here?
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure. But, you know, anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just...
Okay. Come on.
Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes, and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Can't even take it. Can I do more?
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning?
No!
Fine.
Ah! My cat does this all the time. Asshole.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty
He's very
surprised that I could
tired.
actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman.
Come on, please.
I guess that's true.
Come on.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Look at this. Look what I draw.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
Okay, sure.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that?
That's
I wonder if
cool.
he'll even recognize me.
Probably not. Oh no. This is not good. I think I want to blink before this happens. But I'm not sure. No, I'm not gonna blink. It's getting closer. Maybe I meant to blink. Yeah, I'm blinking.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
No, I don't care. I don't know how that works. Am I not allowed to? Come on, let me play another.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the back?
Okay.
Ernie, buddy,
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
Honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie!
Cool.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
Good. Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
No.
I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on... I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay,
So-
that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for bed. He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red. Are you able to pick up the new book? I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah. Got those too.
Cool. Oh. I can walk now? What is this, man? No. Fuck that.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard.
Oh,
I'm
damn!
losing him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Damn. Okay.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side. 2 screws.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
What's wrong with that?
Everything is wrong with that.
That's good.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. You don't play with it anymore. We're getting rid of it.
Sir.
Congratulations, B. First of many, I'd assume.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, or I'll drive it back with you up there.
It's not my house. Not. Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads.
Cool.
I'll feed them to the cat.
Feed them to the cats. Go ahead.
Hey, you.
Hey,
you.
what's going on?
Come over here.
Yeah, I'll come over here.
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
Sure. Give me a second. No. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh. Howdy.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you
sorta.
really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Sure. It's nice.
Chloe!
Oh shoot. I think I gotta go. But
Gotta go.
try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can
Yeah.
try.
No, I'm not gonna be able to. Sorry.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Fuck, man.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't
Oh
you
my
used to be a
God.
composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Ah, very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Oh,
Okay, more wine?
This is fun.
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Nah, what a shot.
Fuck that.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The
Nice.
class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will
Look
study
on your desk. I
civilization.
wrote you something.
Will we
No, I'll pass.
If you ask an Egyptologist how much you need to know about Egypt. This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Don't even look at me.
Okay.
Stop
Now
staring
I'm
at me,
going on to the
creepy.
next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
Can I give it to her?
You were taking note.
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed
Nice.
it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do
You
not
broke my
keep
no
an
talking
accurate account
rule,
of the
but
past,
I asked you
our
to,
tests
so
to embarrass
I guess I'll have
ourselves
to
in
let
all
you
sorts
live.
of ways. And now, on to what you've all been waiting for. Grades. Assessments, 60%. Those are tests and quizzes. Class work, 20%. That's work we do while at class. Participation, 20%. I will give you a moment to write this all down.
This is nice.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
What is this?
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
Sure.
Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use tickle stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing.
Thank you.
You should draw pictures of more different stuff.
What do you mean?
Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me. And
I
you
will
saw
draw
what I'm
you.
capable of in your backyard. Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
No. I don't think so.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with.
Okay, sure.
You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco.
No,
I want you
I
at a
have
place
friends.
where people really get you.
I don't think they would get me, to be fair. But we can try it.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
No.
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
Sure.
So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I use.
Taciturn. Yes. People have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Oh, I would never say that about you.
Thank you. I wouldn't either.
I
You
would.
seem very warm. Very caring.
No, he doesn't. Are you lying? it's...
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
I don't mind that. I'll be okay. That stresses me out, man. I can, you know, she'll be proud of me anyways, I'm sure.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
No, I want to answer it.
Oh my God. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Yeah, I'm open. Yeah, sure.
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Oh man,
maybe
did I just
am
cause a
little
fight
checked out,
with your
but
parents?
I actually think the
I'm
fact
sorry,
that I'm
dude,
checked out means
but
that
you
there's
should
some
also
kelp in
cherish
the ocean
these
here a little
moments.
bit.
My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway, so basically across the board, crustacean types perform well against mollusk types. So we gotta be leaning on lobster a lot more in these reef battles. Then, once we get to the trench, we'll be facing what they call craniate types, so chondric types will be what we need.
Okay, cool.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got,
Hey,
and yes, that's a
Mr.
she,
Kid.
the head of a
That's-
crocodile, the
Look
fur
at
of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
I can't.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
What the fuck?
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he started to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children. but I-
Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Huh. No, I suppose you're right.
Fuck that. I'm not gonna listen. Am I sick?
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow.
I am
Memory
resting.
consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I...
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize.
I am a baby.
Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-9.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Really?
Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game.
Really?
He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it...
Oh.
Probably
What the
didn't
fuck?
sleep at all. Out in the cold all night.
That
You're already
was-
feeling sick, aren't you?
No, I'm fine.
It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
just
yeah.
try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can...
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna... I don't want to get in here.
Oh, okay, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've
Yeah,
had a bit
sure.
more time to practice? Yes?
Yes, yes.
As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever...
Yeah, that's not all.
Maybe I pushed you too hard.
No, don't
Maybe
blame
I
yourself.
turned into my own father.
No, this was
don't
me.
know.
This was me.
You have to find something to focus on.
No, I got
The
it.
world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
That's not true.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears.
Oh, what do you mean?
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
Sure.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, I mean, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Oh. Hmm. I'm just out here alone. Come on.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
I want to play video games. That's what I want to do. I can do this cube thing. I can, I don't know. No. Yes! The fucking boat! Try drawing it again. Yes! It's the boat!
Ready.
Do it again! Draw the boat!
Wow. We never did
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Hell yeah!
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
Just gotta do it yourself, I got it!
So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
I am making art. It's all out of place though. Oh.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
That's right! I'll do it again.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape. Oh, you fiend!
What the fuck am I drawing?
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
Okay. Sure.
You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
It's not masterpiece. Fuck off.
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
Thank you.
For I fear, with talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
Oh, I see.
I'm stunned.
Why?
The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
Why? It's not that great.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now,
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Can I read it first?
Oh, look at that. You've crumpled my contract.
To being a difficult artist.
That's right.
The best of us are.
Best of us all. Hell yeah!
This is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be stifling.
No, I'm staying here.
Ah, now what to eat? If we both only get appetizers, I can afford to go Dutch. Otherwise, I thank you for the dinner.
I think I like this one the best.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Bryn?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
Uh-oh.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career. Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising, Benjamin.
Keep rising.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and I'm just so proud of you. This is nothing but a little bump in the road for me. I'm going to be fine. Okay?
No.
Don't even worry about
I wanna pick up the call.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about.
Oh no.
Benny? You ready to come up here?
Yeah. Who's Mom?
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Oh shit.
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Bryn? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous.
Oh. I just want to draw Mom.
You are a snake. You are a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you are a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn is a genius.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell ya. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again.
Oh. Shit.
I hope you understand.
Yeah. I do.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. What's that?
What's so fascinating, son? Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us.
Yeah.
Like I
Aw.
can
This
see
is
her in
nice.
the paint.
Really nice.
I can feel her.
This is my favorite mess so far. It's very nice.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
Oh!
Oh my god, I can't believe this. It's been years.
Yeah.
I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
Yeah, sure.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Yeah.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
What do you mean?
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one? A jovial child.
I was happy.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
She was a composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
It's before your eyes.
How would
It's
you
like
describe
a
her
story
as a
game.
teacher? More
not long.
encouraging or demanding?
No,
Kinda
she
like
was
your
encouraging.
Therefore, as his piano teacher,
cool.
she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize
about
the
blinking.
greatness within. How about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you? Was she your best friend? or first love? Now be honest here. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
Yeah.
Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
I guess
See,
so.
when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor
Damn right.
who launched his work
Jesse.
into the national
Jesse.
spotlight. Now be quiet.
Gotta cook.
With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls!
What the fuck?
All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying.
Oh.
I hear what you're saying.
Can I blink? I want to blink.
I had assumed as much anyway.
I don't know if
I should
I'm
probably
liking this,
tell
man.
you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her
Pull out
city
a gun
again.
and shoot them all.
I get to
Yeah,
feeling bad
and
for
blink.
not defending them right, so
That's what the game is.
they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my
Failures.
oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Okay.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
No, hopefully I will. I wouldn't mind.
Flea bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Uh-oh. 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 I'm not liking it. Let me go.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
Damn.
But it's too late for that.
Okay.
We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Not this.
Oh, this is nice.
Now, play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
You know, my father once told.
This. Stay here.
I
Need
can
your
blink.
mother here on that phone call.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering this too. Is this gonna change the entire game, whatever I heard here? I'm not gonna blink past it because I want to know.
I'm getting it.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
I don't think I want to know about that.
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Why? Okay. Well, why does he need to see? That's what I'm so confused about. Okay, if he needs to see, he needs to see. Feels like I'm making a choice here, you know? Oh, fuck.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work. To make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you a lot. Which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year. In a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
I want to listen.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
We can focus in. Make sure he's staying engaged.
I don't need to see that.
Let's try this again.
I can just.
Staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak?
I don't need to see it.
Keep your eyes open.
Fuck off. I'm not gonna do that.
Development. He shouldn't be confined to his
And one more time.
time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus in. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I don't need to hear it.
What's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
I don't want to hear it. I don't need to.
Better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay.
Oh.
He's asleep. It's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Hey.
You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't
You
eavesdrop.
heard
but
that, huh? How embarrassing.
I'd
Oh,
really
no.
love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Sure. Yeah, come on. Go read it. not gonna do any harm.
I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. I thought it was great. I mean, look at this.
Such a great
His
dad.
childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. It reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
If he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
I pressed it and nothing happened. Jesus Christ. Nothing happens! Oh my god.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here.
Oh my god.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking, just so you don't have to go to...
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that...
Oh my god.
I was losing her.
This is,
But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well,
It was like you brought her right back to me. So,
Oh.
I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Oh, this is so nice. Oh my god.
That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Let's do it one more time. Hey.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Oh my god, it's a cat! Oh, that's so nice. Oh.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right. She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Hey.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't look up there.
No,
look
okay.
at me.
Okay, I'll look at you.
I'm talking to you. I want to give you something.
Okay.
But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm going to leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Oh my god.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. Ugh. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
Okay.
I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
You're the gatekeeper. Who am I looking for? I can't see anybody. Oh. Cool.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you. Which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick,
Oh, that's cute.
he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Ooh. That was a really good story. No, it mostly was just me watching.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say I'm gone. When
Wow. Okay. And with that, we're gonna go play Redm. Wow. Okay, shit. Shit. Well, we're gonna be changing over to to Redm. Jesus Christ, what a amazing game. What an amazing game. I am gonna be making it a separate VOD, but Jesus Christ. What a fucking game. Oh. Question is, what do I call this VOD? Let me just, I'll restart stream here in a second, but I just gotta come up with a good VOD title. Keeps in. Let's fucking go for it. Okay, we'll see you in a bit.